Sparks here with Sparks Gallery. I'm here to tell you a little bit about our gallery selection show that we have coming up at the gallery. It is an annual show that we have that is showcasing 6 particular artists that we feel are very strong, and they're all living contemporary artists in Southern California. We have a few artists that we are featuring this year in particular. We have Surrealist Collage on view by Perry Vasquez, and Fibonacci-inspired paintings from Paul Hobson, Khalid Al-Khabi's Contemporary Nudes, and also new illustrations inspired by the Wild Women mythology by Marissa Quinn, which are pen and ink, with just a little bit of gold leaf. And Brady Wilmot is our next artist on the roster, and he does surreal, contemporary oil paintings, usually with an animal as the central theme. And we also are very excited about the West Coast debut of Kaleidoskull, which is a collaboration of one of our local artists, Monty Montgomery, and a Florida-based artist, Tony Philippa. So that's the first time that it will be shown on the West Coast, so we're very excited to release that as well.
Okay, so I'd like to tell you a little bit more about the gallery selections artists we have on view this year. Khalid Al-Khabi was born and raised in Baghdad, Iraq, where he worked as an artist. Al-Khabi chose to leave Iraq due to the terrorist attacks there and immigrated to San Diego in 2005 to begin anew. In our first chapter of gallery selections, we exhibited several of his figurative dancers. His talent is shown in his brushwork and use of color to bring realistic movement to each painted form. These works really speak for themselves and show his innate talent and ability to bring out the elegance and beauty of the female form. Paul Hobson began his career as an artist as a studio assistant to Bauhaus master Herbert Bayer, where he began to refine his painting techniques. Hobson, however, is best known for his works in the public realm. A few examples include the El Cajon Boulevard Transit Plaza Gateway, the Encinitas Community Library Gateway, Maple Street Pedestrian Plaza Benches, Fire Station Number 31's facade in Del Cerro, Alba Norte Community Park in Carlsbad, and, of course, the new ceiling installation in the Terminal 2 of the San Diego Airport. Currently, Hobson is developing a series of small paintings that celebrate the Fibonacci sequence. Their 5 3/4-inch square formats are a counterbalance to his large-scale public work. We've also exhibited several of his travel-inspired works, which are fun little pieces with sea charts, starry nights, and also scenes of the ocean. Monty Montgomery is well known for his abstract fractals series. His paintings with colorful geometric patterns are fresh, bright, and bold. His works are inspired simply by the world around us. He translates the emotional experiences of perhaps a hike in nature, viewing a sunset, or even urban experiences into abstract expression. I love that although there's a lot of movement in his works, he strives for symmetry and balance when possible. Montgomery recently joined forces with Orlando-based artist Tony Philippa to form the artist partnership called Kaleidoskull. Their collaborative works feature Philippo's detailed griffins paired with Montgomery's fractals. These works seek to express our fascination with creatures of fantasy by using both total abstraction and realistic representational artistic techniques. Marissa Quinn is a versatile artist who combines realism and surrealism with her pen-and-ink drawings, both in small scale and large scale. Her works often include endangered flora and fauna and anthropomorphic compositions. The works we have recently shown at Sparks Gallery go deep into modern mythological symbols, combined with the concept of the feminine spirit, as well as current environmental issues. The book, Women Who Run with the Wolves, by Clarissa Pinkola Estes, also inspired her recent works. She's written a poem corresponding with each of the 4 pieces currently on view at the gallery. The series itself is a visual poem telling a narrative of incubation and growth through darkness. Combining the titles of the works in order, one will discover a message. A new story to tell, of the night soul's trust, in the bloom of surrender, to tell a new story. Perry Vasquez is an established visual artist, musician, and educator. Vasquez has work in the permanent collections of the Museum of Contemporary Art San Diego and Laguna Beach Art Museum. In addition to teaching, He currently serves as the director for the Southwestern College Art Gallery. Vasquez has created imagery, music, and visual performances related to his series entitled The Gates of Heck, and we were honored to have his painting of the same name on view for our Chapter 1 of Gallery Selections this year. This huge, gorgeously detailed piece by Vasquez is an homage to Auguste Rodin's monumental bronze sculpture, Le Port de l'Enfer, or in English, The Gates of Hell. The Gates of Heck also borrows ideas from Rodin's The Gates of Hell, such as divine justice, punishment, temporality, and redemption, and places them at the center of a superhero-centric universe. Many of his works follow the same themes, including his collage works currently on view at the gallery, which also combine contemporary and traditional myths. Creating imagery that inspires the imagination, coupled with classic oil painting techniques, Brady Wilmot's unique twist on pop surrealism leaves a lasting impression. Wilmot's connection to the ocean and nostalgia for the mountains are evident in his work. A strong imagination, dry sense of humor, and successful career as a tattoo artist also play a role in his themes and compositions. I really enjoy seeing his new works come in because they're also playful and different from each other. With each new painting, I can see his growth, both personally and professionally. All the artwork I've featured here is currently available for purchase at the gallery. We will be hosting a reception for the new works for Chapter 2 of this year's Gallery Selections show on Saturday, August 25th from 6 to 9 p.m. I hope you can attend to view the works in person and meet the artists who will be there as well.
Hope to see you soon.